previous video we discussed one formula, that is to find the focal length or image distance or whatever may be objective distance. They will give any two values u and v, and they will ask to find out the focal length, or otherwise they will give the focal length and the image distance, and they will ask to find out the object distance. So we have a relation that in between u, v and f, and by using the lens, here we have the formula. That formula we'll call it as lens formula. We'll call it as lens formula. So what is lens formula? In lesson 1 we have the mirror formula. Here we are discussing about the lenses. So we have the lens formula. What is mirror formula? 1 by f is equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Here lesson 4, what is the lens formula? 1 by f is equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So don't get confused. So that is the mirror formula and this is the lens formula. So it is very important in BATES. What is the lens formula? 1 by f is equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Now one more activity we have, the last activity. See, the focal length of lens, whether it is a convex or concave, whatever may be, the focal length of the lens, it's different, or it changes depending on the medium or the surrounding medium. Here you see, focal length of a lens depends on surrounding medium. That we'll discuss now. For this, you have to take a convex lens, and known focal length of that lens you must take. In lab activity we took that lens. Either you take that one or any you can take, but the focal length of the lens should be known. For example, whatever the lens, convex lens you are taking, that focal length is 20. The focal length of convex lens, focal length of the known convex lens is 20 centimeters. Okay. Now take that lens and you place an object. Either you take a black stone or any object you take, and in the air means, suppose here you take a table, and on the table you place an object, either that black stone or any object. Here in our textbook it was given as a black stone, so we will take that only. So you take a black stone on the table, and by using this lens, just you find out the image of this stone through the lens. This is the black object. By using the lens, just you find out, I don't have any object. See, suppose this is the lens and this is the object. By using the lens, just you find out by changing the length and at what distance you can find the object image of this stone through this lens. Just you find out. So when you move down, when you move up also you will get the image, but at what distance you can find a clear magnified image, that you find out. So real images you cannot see. Here you can see. When you can see virtual images only you can see. So by using this lens, at what distance you can find out the image of this stone, that length you must find out. So just you adjust this convex lens and you find out at what distance, here or where you are finding the image. For example, at this distance, if you find the image of this stone here, a bigger enlarged image, then note down the distance. This you note down. So this may be, you will get some value, either 20 or 19 or something nearer to that value, you will get it. So note down that. Then after that you take one beaker. Here you take one beaker and the height of the beaker, here we must take one precaution that the height of the beaker must be equal to the 4 times of the focal length. Here the focal length is 20. So here you must find that the height of this beaker should be 4 times of this focal length. Means it should be 80 centimeters. It should be 80 centimeters. So like that you must take a vessel or any beaker or a whatever it may be, but the height should be 4 times of the focal length. Now take the stone in that vessel. First you have to pour water in the vessel. You have to pour water up to certain height like this. Then you place this object, that black stone, just you place it, don't drop, just you place it, this black stone, in the bottom of this beaker. Then by using the same lens, so here lenses you cannot hold with your hands. To holding this lenses we have the lens holder. So that lens holder is like this, it is having like this and like this. So in between we can keep this lens. So this is known as lens holder. By using this lens holder, that you have to place it, that lens, in the water, and you find out edges this length, and you find out where you can find the image in the water, where you can find the image of this stone in the water by using this same convex lens. Whatever you are used here, in your air medium is there, here in the water medium we are finding the focal length. So just you find out. So when you find, just you adjust downside, upside, just you adjust. At a certain height you can find the image of this black stone through this convex lens. So that distance you measure. So when you find this distance, measure the distance and you compare the distance when you place an object in air, here in this medium and here we are taken as water medium. So in these two mediums you compare. Here you are getting the focal length is less value, that is 20, and here you will get more value. You will get more value. So why you are taking the same lens? You did not change anything. But even though we are getting the different values, because here the focal length of the lens is different in different medium. In air it is different and in water medium it is different. So from this activity we can say that the focal length of the lens depends on the surrounding medium. This question is very, very important for 4 marks. So I finished this lesson 4. In next video I will explain the problems.